Alright guys, thank you for tuning in for the second video. So in the first video we covered clicker training and how to teach your dog the marker word or the clicker. Basically you click and treat. I will post a video, a description somewhere around this video, so you can go back and watch that video. And today I'm going to teach you how you can teach your dog how to sit. We can do it in different ways. We can capture the behavior, which we're probably going to do, which is better for the dog, or we can lure the behavior. So lure basically means you take a piece of food, you lure the dog to a sit. Once his butt touches the ground, you click and you treat. So we're going to do it with Honey. She knows how to sit. This video is for you guys. I want to help you train your dog. So as you can see, she likes jumping on things. Sometimes you can use a platform. It'll be easier, but we're going to use the floor right now. So I'm going to get her to get off of that. And then I'm going to have a treat in my hand at first. And then I'm going to wait for her butt to touch the ground. I'm going to click it to reward it. And then I'm going to give her the treat. So we're just waiting here. So let's say you have your dog, right? And make sure that you're in a non-distraction environment when you start training your dog. You don't want to go outside with other dogs. You want to be inside your home. Make sure that if you got kids, they're not running around. If you got other dogs, they're not, bothering your dog. Make sure you have a space where you can train your dog with non-distractions, because your dog is going to learn so much faster. If you go outside, if you do it anywhere else, you're going to have a hard time. So basically what I'm doing here, I'm capturing the behavior, right? If you have your dog, have him on a leash at first, so he won't go nowhere unless you can close the area up. And then you're just gonna wait for the dog to put their butt on the ground. This is called capturing their behavior. So I'm probably just gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna click and treat, right? Let's say your dog doesn't put his butt on the ground and he's just waiting and waiting and waiting, or just looking that way or this way. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make a noise with your mouth. And then you're gonna click and treat. Let's say that doesn't work. Maybe you want to lure the dog into a sit. So you're going to take a treat, you're going to put it on the dog's nose, and then you're going to lift up, and then his butt's going to go down. Head goes up, butt goes down, click and treat. So that's two ways that you can teach your dog how to sit. You can wait it out. That's the best way, capturing, because the dog is doing it on its own. Or you can lure the dog. And I click for jumping there. So make sure that you don't click for jumping, because then the dog is going to repeat the behaviors that got reinforced for. See, she's trying to jump now to get a reward, and I don't want that. So that's two ways. Another way could be maybe like using the leash a little bit, which I don't recommend. Some people will probably use the leash and push their butt down. It probably works, but I don't recommend that. The best way is to capture the behavior. For the down is going to be maybe luring. You're going to have to lure the dog to a down. Maybe you want to use a platform, right? Let's use a platform. So you'll have the dog, she already knows, hop up, and then she's probably going to sit, and I'm going to reward, right? Hop up. Yes. And yes and clicker, it means the same thing. She already knows the reward. And then if I want her to get off. Hop up. I'll wait till she sits, and now reward. So that there's a few ways where you can teach your dog how to sit on cue. Obviously I didn't add the cue yet, so I'm going to be adding the cue on my next video. In the beginning, you don't want to add a cue because the dog doesn't know what the word means unless they're trained. So basically you're just trying to get the behavior. You click the behavior and you reward the behavior. And then on my next video, I'm going to show you when to add the cue. Thank you for watching.